No, I don't see them.
That happened to me last time. It did? Yeah. Before I got that error and I had to redo it.
So tell me the draft from last meeting are not here.
Okay, now we're live streaming.
It's not attached.
Oh, we didn't get the minutes from the last meeting. I can share them.
It was attached in the email.
Yeah, it is attached to that email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, because
Yeah.
I'm using that email which Marilyn has sent.
We are used to looking up quickly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is it easier to look at it on your phone or you want me to pull it up on the screen?
I can put it up on.
Okay.
I don't have.
Yeah, it's usually printed.
Do you find the meetings? You have become present.
Go ahead and share.
Yeah, if we can share it because.
Yes, I don't find.
Okay.
I see the presentation attached, but not the meeting minutes. Yes.
There it is. There it is, Mukesh.
Okay.
Let me zoom in. Hold on.
And that should be good enough. Okay. Last time you were not there? I tried to join through YouTube. There was no Zoom link. Okay. Yeah, so I called on Terry's phone.
Okay, so infrastructure presentation. Oh. We appointed the commissioner to the Economic Development Committee.
Okay.
We talked about the WCAG 2.1 accessibility and what it means for Cupertino. That was a presentation I gave. And then we received a cybersecurity working group report from Commissioners Dante and Kumar. Then we reviewed the TIC schedule and work plan. And we reviewed the 2025 mayor's meeting calendar. And we received the commissioner.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Okay. So we approve, we need to.
Yeah, and you were absent, so you won't be able to vote. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
We need to-
technically I was present, but procedurally I was absent. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so we need a first and a second.
I can propose this motion to be approved.
Okay. And then a second.
A second.
Okay, so we're gonna do a roll call vote. Commissioner Dante.
Present?
Oh, sorry, it's a vote. So just say yes or aye.
Yes.
Commissioner Gard,
Yes.
Vice Chair Kumar,
Yes.
Chair Mohanty,
Yes.
motion carries. Okay, that brings us to new business.
Yep.
And our presentation from the applications division. Oh, we need to do oral communications. Oh, sorry. Chair, can you open the floor to oral communications?
Yeah. Oral communications, anybody in that?
We have no one in person and no hands raised on Zoom.
Okay. So we go to me, New business.
Okay, so we can get started. So this is our applications division. They'll be doing an overview of their division, and who's kicking it off?
Max.
Max, great.
Terry, does it include the ERP evaluation?
I didn't hear what.
Does it also include the ERP evaluation status?
The ERP status?
Yes, I
Yes.
can give.
Yes, we'll give an overview.
Okay.
We all ready?
Yes.
So I'm Max Sloan. I'm a business systems analyst on the applications team here at the city of Cupertino. And the primary function of our team is to enhance municipal services, innovative technology. So what do? Our team manages over 30 plus key applications across the city, both internal and external facing applications. And we also maintain dozens of different integrations for these applications to keep business running smoothly. We've also developed a number of different custom solutions and workflows for the different parts of our businesses that could use that. So we have many different applications and workflows that we support. And then looking forward, we also have the opportunity to explore emerging technologies like AI and see how those technologies can further enhance the city services and technologies that we use. So I think AI, we're going to talk about that later with Sandy. We have some cool projects we're working on there. And then so our primary function is to support city services. So what are those services? The main services that the residents interact with are permitting, licensing, parks and recreations activities, and programs and facility reservations. And then we also have a number of community engagement tools that we help on the website as well, like 311 requests for our public works department, as well as exposing city meetings for people to view across the city, and use our website to find reporting and data and dashboards across that are giving information and transparency for a whole number of the different services that we provide. And then we also support a whole number of internal operations, from our ERP financial systems to a whole bunch of HR workflows and forms, and daily task management as well, something that we help for the city's internal services. And the main hub for interacting, the public to interact with our city services, is our newly redesigned city website, which was a long project that Nidhi spearheaded, and I think she's going to speak a little bit about that project.
Yeah, thank you, Max. My name is Nidhi Mathur, and I'm the applications manager. I manage the applications team. We launched this new site last December, and we went through major surveys and focus groups to get to this point, both from the external UI design and how we had moved some stuff around from the old website to reorg in the new format. So it's easy accessible what people are searching. We went through Google Analytics data, and we have another tool called Site Improve, which we manage on a regular basis. So we looked at a lot of data, looked at what people are really watching, how they are traveling from pages. So we reorganized some of that information from the old website to this new one. One of the big things which we are doing currently, which I think Terry spoke to you about in the last meeting, was the accessibility. So I'm managing this project of where we have taken the various components of the city website, broken them into the actually website is made out of many different components, and we have done working with the consulting companies. They did a whole manual audit, accessibility audit, for all these various components. And because it's a manual audit, they were not just looking at certain kind of disability, they were actually looking at all possible range of disabilities. So we have the audit results. Now the next step is to
Disabilities meaning.
like if you're blind and you're trying to access the city website.
Okay, they can also.
And if you have some learning disabilities, you cannot use mouse. You are literally accessing site through keyboard. That is just very few examples. There are many, the whole range. It's a whole subject topic in itself. So our next step is to remediate all these accessibility issues which came to us as a result of the manual audit. After we're done with that, we will also be doing, the city website has a lot of other elements which are linked like, videos, other, media types. So we are, it's a whole range of effort where we will be trying to make everything accessible. Based on the state mandate, which Jerry must have shared with you, as a federal mandate by Department of Justice by April next year, we should have external facing sites accessible. We have already started the journey, and this journey is going to go. So, and we are, trying to document everything. So it's a huge effort, but we are excited that we have taken that journey. Giving it back to Max.
So let me hop over and pull up our city website, and we can take a look at some of the services that we offer from there and then how our team supports them. So one of the main teams that I help support is our Parks and Recreation division. And so from the city website, you can access all the different Parks and Recreation services. So if you wanted to sign up for a class, you could access the recreation schedule, which would take you out to the main application that our Parks and Recreation team uses to host all these things, which is called ActiveNet. And so from ActiveNet, you can sign up for activities, dance classes. If you wanted to take a dance class or something like that, you can see the whole listing of different services that the city provides for Parks and Recreation.
Providing these dance classes.
What's that?
City provides.
Yeah, so there are people that can, I think, register with the city and say, hey, I want to do like this karaoke class, for example, and I want to use the Quinlan Center here to host my class. That's something that they could do. So it's both hosted by the city, and then people also come in and sign up and register as well. So activities you can sign up for on ActiveNet. You could also reserve a number of the city facilities that we have. So if you wanted to have a picnic at one of the parks that we have, for a birthday party, you could sign up online, check the availability of that, and sign up for services there, or reserve a tennis court. That's our most highly reserved facility, is our tennis courts. And I'll show you a little bit of data on that here in a second. But yeah, so the project that I worked on most recently with the recreation team was around our field use permits. So we have a number of schools and parks that have athletic fields. And if you want to use one of these fields for a soccer team or cricket practice or something like that, you would have to sign up for a permit. So the way that process used to work was you'd have an email communication with our recreation staff, and you need to sign up for all these products. And then the person who was managing all that communication had a spreadsheet where she was trying to keep track of all the different information that was gathered. And so it was very clear that this was an area for improvement and a workflow optimization. So what I did was I worked with her. We built a form that clearly states all the requirements that the public needs to submit, their insurance information, a number of different questions that will qualify them for a higher priority for the fields if they're a nonprofit or something like that. And then once all the information is brought into a SharePoint database, where the person who managed this can easily see everything that's submitted, see all their insurance information in one place, and when she's ready, she'll approve it. And then all those approved schedules will show up here on the city website automatically. After she's approved them, they will flow into, you can see for our school district fields, if we take a look at one of these, Hyde Middle School, we have a Power BI dashboard that you can take a look at and see the schedule for the entire field for the next couple months. You can view, monthly, weekly, just see the list. So if you want to see, when's my soccer practice this week or whatnot, that's available on the city website. And so that was a project that we launched for this cycle for permits for the city, and that's safe.
For these school fees.
Do we charge? Yes, I think there are some fees.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think there's,
Yep.
yeah, and I think it's discounts if you're a Cupertino resident using the field. I think you get a discount and a higher priority in reserving the field. So I've heard nothing but good things from her so far, and she saved a huge amount of time off her table using that workflow.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And another one of the teams that I work closely with, or recently been working more closely with, is our Parks and Work department. They have a whole number of different processes that are being managed currently with paper. So they have carbon copies. The process that I worked on with them most recently is vehicle inspections. So the Department of Transportation has requirements around which vehicles need to be inspected and they need to have the paperwork with the vehicle at all times in case they're, inspected by the Department of Transportation. So instead of having all these loose paper in these vehicles, I built a workflow for them where the people applying can, reviewing and inspecting the vehicles can go through a checklist of all the items they need to, sign off on it, and just with a click of a button, it will populate into our Public Works application, which is called CityWorks. So now if they're in the vehicle and someone's inspecting them, they can open up the CityWorks app, open up the vehicle that they're working on, and have the entire list of all the inspections that have been signed off on for that vehicle, instead of having to rifle through the glove box to find.
City only.
Yes.
Yes, city owned addresses.
So another integration that we have similar with as the one I was just talking about is our 311 dashboard. So this is where the city can come in, residents can submit requests if they have. But if they have a noise complaint, or if there's a tree down on their street, they can submit requests here. And any request that gets submitted will also flow into the CityWorks application and create a work order that the Public Works team then works off of. And then if we take a look, this is an example dashboard of all those requests that are coming into our Public Works team. You can see where in the city these requests are coming into. You can see which types of requests are more frequently submitted. And you can also see some information about how quickly we're getting back to and responding to requests.
So residents can get to this dashboard.
Yes, so this is right on the city website. So very like from the top, the first option on the top left takes you to Cupertino 311. And this is kind of a hub as well. I think there's an app that you can download in the App Store.
Yeah, I have a three.
Oh, you do? Oh, great.
I also use it. My question is, whatever we can do on app can be done on desktop and vice versa?
Yes.
Correct. So yeah, so if from this page, you can click the submit a request button. And then from here, you can either create an account to submit a request, or you can anonymously submit a request as well, but you won't get any updates.
I have used it multiple times.
Okay, great, awesome.
The important thing to know about this application is that we've set it up so that it goes directly to the team that manages the request.
Correct, yes.
So it's a very expedited, quick process. So, we're a small city, we don't have a call center, it goes directly to people that do the work.
No. Twice for free faults repair, and it
Nice.
happened like next day they serviced.
That's great.
Great.
Yeah, I have it.
Has
Oh, the
app
website?
also been
Yeah.
redesigned to reflect what you've
No,
done?
I think that the 311 app is still the same.
It's the same. It gets used many different agencies.
Because here it looks like you can see the requests filed by other residents also, right?
Yeah, so I think you can, yeah. So here on the right side of that dashboard.
Oh,
is
you
a
go
list
to
of-
the website and depending on iPhone or you download that app.
Yes. Android as well.
Yeah, you can see other requests as long as it's open to the public. So if you submit a request, you can ask to keep it private, or if you submit it anonymously, it will show up here. Yeah. But you just have to know that
Right.
people submit it anonymously and then they complain that they never got a response. If you submit anonymously, there's no way for us to respond.
Because we don't have the contact information.
Yeah, so that's one thing that we hear a lot and we're like, wait, we don't have your information, so.
So that's a little glimpse into how we support the Parks and Recreation team and the public.
Public Works, yes.
Yeah, both of them.
And then citywide, we're sending all these cases citywide. Most of them are going to our service center, our Public Works department, but every department is getting these cases, depending on what the category is.
So this is a kind of a hub for all the requests and you just
Yeah.
give
Yeah.
redirect
So-
to the right department.
Exactly. So from 311, you can link out to the ActiveNet application for Public Works, for Parks and Recreation, as well as permitting and licensing you can access from there as well. So it's kind of a,
Regarding the permitting and licensing, and I have sent emails in the past.
Yes.
Have we changed the software? underlying software?
Yeah.
It's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up.
we're gonna talk all about that here in a minute.
So
Yeah.
this app and the 311 request dashboard, two different things.
It's the same thing, it's just the browser version,
Yeah, sorry. So you can access it through the browser or with the application.
Yeah.
Okay, 311 is the browser way to access. it.
Yes.
Yes.
Or through the app. No, app is pretty good.
And so I want to also highlight a number of other things that are on our city website. So you can sign up for notifications about things that you care about with the city. We have an application called Gov Delivery, which we've configured to sync up with our city website. So if you wanted to be kept up to date for example, our TIC commission meetings, if you remember the public and wanted to get updates on that.
Because I always Don't see the meetings.
Hey, there you go.
Yes, I
had to sign up for that.
Sign for that.
And then there's a whole number of different topics that you can sign up for notifications on here. So city news, policies, projects that we're working on, and a number of other things. So if you're curious about getting up-to-date information about these different topics, there's a great way to do that from the city
Oh,
website.
so on the website, there is an email notification. sign.
Yes,
Yes.
correct. So under our community and notifications, we got this e-notification setting here. You can also access a whole number of other like the Facebook pages and Twitter and whatnot here as well. But the e-notifications, that's a great way to get specific targeted updates about the subjects that you care about the most.
Okay.
So, yeah, I would have gotten an email about notification about this meeting as well.
Yep.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And then the last thing I wanted to show from the city website hub here is that we have some interesting data about financial information for the city as well. There's a website called OpenGov, an application that I've worked with our finance teams to configure. So we export the financial data from our ERP financial system, and it goes to this application OpenGov, where we have a whole bunch of public access reports and views of the budget data for the city. So if you wanted to spend hours peeling through the budget and where all the dollars that the city is spending are going, you could pull up this OpenGov application and look through these various reports and see where in contract services and how all this information gets broken down, and you could spend forever on this application looking at the different budgets for the city. So that's also posted right there on the city website.
It's a separate application. It is not through 311.
No, so that's separate. Yeah. So if you go to our community and then open government and data, there's a page here. And then what I was just looking at is our financial data. And that kicks out to the OpenGov application where you can look at all these reports and they're very, very detailed.
There is crime data and all.
There's
Yes.
a crime data, our IT budget is there, so department division.
Oh, I haven't been here before.
Okay.
That's around with that. Anyway. Yeah, so that's, let me pull up back our presentation.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Post this here.
Great work.
Thank you. And then, so yeah, we went over Parks and Rec, Public Works, some of the communication on the city website and some reporting. And then I'll hand it off to Preeti, who's going to talk about the permitting and licensing.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Preeti. I am a business system analyst in application division, and I'd like to talk about our permitting system, which is Excella. This is cloud-based system which empowers applicants to submit documents, make payments, and track progress online. It's an easy-to-use solution that streamlines the workflow and improves transparency for everyone involved. Our system operates with two distinct interfaces to serve different users. Applicants and contractors use the Citizen Access portal to submit applications. Our internal staff, on the other hand, uses the Excella back office to manage the review and approval process. Let's take a look at Excella Citizen Access portal, also referred to as ACA.
Oh, do I need to stop sharing my screen? Oh, yeah.
So this is the portal citizens use to
I
access.
think this is where you're.
That's what I was interested in. I read it many times.
Are you able to see now?
Yes, it took a while, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting this. So
Preeti, can I-
currently sorry,
Oh,
what's
no.
that?
Oh, I think it is,
Yeah, it's their Wi-Fi.
bandwidth.
She's losing it.
Something came up instead of building permits.
Okay.
Maybe you could hide your video, Preeti. That might help.
Yeah,
Just an idea.
yep.
Can you see now?
Yes.
Okay. So this is our Excella Citizen Access portal, which is also referred to as ACA. And currently we have building, planning, and public works permits, as well as licensing and complaints available for the residents in ACA. As you can see, we have 9 instant permits available in ACA for building, which do not require any city staff involvement. They can be issued instantly once the application is submitted, documents are uploaded, and the payment is received. We have few planning and public works permits available as well. For all other permits, city staff has to fill out the intake application in Excella back office. Now let's go over the permit process in Excella back office. Can you see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
So once the application is submitted, a permit technician or staff will reach out and then check if the application is complete. That means all the required forms are filled, required documents are uploaded, and payment is made. If something is missing or incorrect, the application is marked incomplete and we send a notice to the applicant. The applicant can then go over those items and fix them in ACA. Once it is accepted, the permit is routed to the relevant departments for review, like building, planning, public works, fire, utilities. For review process, we use a separate system which is known as project docs, where all the permit related plans can be reviewed. Each reviewing department examines its portion of the application. For example, zoning planning applies land use rules, setbacks, permitted use, building ensures structural safety and code compliance. Fire reviews fire safety and emergency access. Reviewers may leave comments, ask for clarifications, or request revisions. If revisions are needed, the applicant revises and resubmits documents, plans, or other required items through the ACA portal. Revision is an iterative process. Depending on the size and complexity of the project, there could be 2, 3, or even more rounds of feedback and resubmission. Some fees are calculated during the application intake process. Others are finalized once the plan is complete. When all departmental reviews are satisfied, all conditions are met, and all payments are made, the permit is approved in the system. The permit is formally issued through a custom solution called Signature.
Preeti, Commissioner Garg has a question.
There's quick question. This user interface has completely changed since the old one, or?
No, so this is our back office. This is what you're seeing is actually the enterprise application. The front end is not yet changed. We are very close to get all of those, the front end portion which you are interacting with
Right.
changed. It is actually in process.
Okay.
Right now we are working on it. And then also our vendor, Excella, the company who actually we're using this enterprise application from, they are also planning to roll out. The ACA usability issues have been very well known. A lot of Excella is a very, very popular land use management system. We get a lot of neighboring cities are also using it. And it's based in Bay Area in East Bay.
Oh.
And they have heard many complaints about the usability and lack of easy navigation. So a lot of work has been done, and we are very close to you start seeing improvements, but it's not there yet. Right now, the improvements, it's the same old public portal, we call it, ACA. But the changes are coming very soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any timeline?
The timeline is next 6 months.
Next 6 months. Okay.
After,
Go ahead.
after issuance, inspections are scheduled by the applicants using ACA. Inspectors in the field use the permit record to check compliance. Any issues noted are fed back into the system. Once inspections are passed, all outstanding conditions are cleared, and work is completed according to the plan, the permit record is finalized or complete. This was all about how a permit works. Now let's talk about how this helps. Max, can you go back to the slide? So let's talk about how it helps. The real value of Excella lies in the benefit it provides to everyone involved. It helps three key groups. First, for our residents, Excella means convenience. They no longer have to take time off from work to come to our office. The system provides 24/7 online access, so they can apply for permits or schedule an inspection from their computer, phone, or anytime. For our staff, Excel eliminates many of the tedious manual tasks that used to consume their time. By moving away from paper-based processes and automating workflows, they can focus on more complex work. The system also centralizes all our data, so everyone is working from the same up-to-date information, which greatly reduces errors and saves time. And finally, for the city as a whole, Excella enables faster and more efficient service delivery. With all departments connected on a single platform, we can have seamless cross-platform collaboration. This not only speeds up processes, but also allows us to use our data to make smarter, more informed decisions about how to best serve our community. Now let's take a look at our dashboard, which we have created for our staff.
This is for internal staff.
This is for internal staff. We have plans to expose it out for public, but it's going to be again also happening in next 6 to 8 months. Preeti?
So we have,
Okay.
yeah. So as you can see, the dashboard gives city staff, especially the department head, a quick high-level overview of
We are not seeing the dashboard.
So it shows where in the permitting process it is.
So this dashboard shows the data for our,
There we go.
decision makers. But the system has, is basically, instead of using paper now, it's a centralized system where anybody, internal staff, whosoever has access to this, can go and see where any permitting process at what stage.
So this department is heavily used by the staff and the department head, and they can have an overview of everything happening in their department. They can instantly see key data on all of the building permits. This is the building permit dashboard, and we have a similar dashboard for planning and public works. I'll stop sharing. Max, can you go to the slide, please?
Yes.
And the dashboard that it was showing, was it showing for certain period, like
Yes.
last 6 months or?
Oh, yeah, you can toggle whatever the time frame. So
Okay.
our, for example, our department director, when they're trying to get some quick numbers, they can go to these dashboards.
Or last 3 months?
Last 3 months, last week, last day, last 10 days, last month, last year. We can break the data in many different chunks, different ways.
Custom solutions. To support the permitting process, we have created few custom solutions. Let's talk about Signature Manager. The Signature Manager app was built to leverage the Adobe Sign API, providing a secure digital signing workflow that integrates seamlessly with our existing permitting processes. This eliminated the need for third-party software licenses and provided us with full control over the signed permit. Next slide, please. This is our inspection scheduler app. This inspection scheduler app is used to help with the scheduling and logistics, and it is used by the inspectors to assign inspections to individual inspectors, and it also allocates specific time slots for each inspection. If in the bottom, if you can see, there is a map interface which shows the pins for inspection locations, enabling them to plan efficient daily routes. Let's move to integrations. We have developed custom integrations to ensure Excella is seamlessly connected with other systems. We have integrated Excella with Laserfish, which is our document management system. We have created a custom connector to export the documents from Excella and Project Docs to Laserfish. Then we have another integration with Project Docs, which is our plan review system. If a permit requires a plan review, it gets routed to project docs automatically from Excella and back once the review process is complete in project docs. We have another migration, which is with Adobe Sign. The sign permits gets pushed to Excella automatically once the permit is issued and both the parties have signed.
Electronic signature.
Electronic signatures.
Other key integrations include our GIS to Excella data synchronization for real-time location data and Excella to New World integration for automated financial reporting. We also have an integration with Zendesk for efficient communication. I'll hand it over to Max and he can talk more about Zendesk.
Yeah, so
So real quick,
Go ahead.
do you want to talk about the ERP?
No, I think it is coming, but I do want to share that city of Cupertino was one of the earliest cities to go fully digital, and we were very proud of that part. We, the whole back office is now fully digital. There was a time when I started, when I was in the city for many years now, but there was a big room in our offices downstairs where we would just keep all these paper plans. And we were one of the earlier cities around 10 years back, we had gone fully digital. So our journey to where we are at the front end, Commissioner Garg, yes, our front end piece still requires some work, but our back end has, as Preeti just said, that we are integrating our backend to these other key applications. For daily transactions, we are moving it to our ERP system, which is New World right now, a fourth bullet from the top. So we are fully integrated this. So we have saving a lot of staff time because of this. This is one of our core services.
So the workflow within the
Yes, some different.
the city is very smooth.
It's smooth. So if you have to push any permit to fire department, if you have to push a permit approval from planning to building, from planning to public work, from building to public works, all that is very seamless internally. And also moving to different systems, like after the fee collection has been done, all the fee data is now pushed to our financial system, which is the ERP.
So it automatically gets routed.
Yes, all of these are integrations which Preeti supports, she's presenting right now. So and Excella itself has location capabilities from our ArcGIS, which our GIS team manages. So all these systems integrated, it basically results in lack of manual, errors and just much faster processing.
Yeah, I mean, I can give you one example. Last year, I applied for my solar installation, and my contractor was saying, "Hey, it's going to take 4 to 6 weeks, very long time." And I got approval like in 3 days or 4 days.
Yes.
So
that was another indication.
that was a surprise to me as well as to my contractor.
Today giving such big service, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good story to tell. And then Laserfish, that's our document management system. So
Yes.
all of the records in the city have to comply with a retention schedule. And these documents are all permanent for the city. So having that automatic push to Laserfish, our document management system, is key.
It is there.
And like she said, when we digitize all those old records, I mean, that's a lot of records that are now retrievable, you know what I mean? And actionable as opposed to sitting in a filing.
Somewhere in the.
So what is the retention policy for permits?
Permits is permanent. Permits are.
Permanent. Has to be permanent.
All development is permanent.
yeah.
Yeah,
So all the records have been digitized.
all the records have been digitized.
Yes.
I
That is-
attest to that.
Well, we are actually now have gone down to that microfiche now, and I think we have done a lot of work and,
Yeah, it's pretty
last
impressive.
10-15 years, a lot of.
So they are online and also in microfiche.
Yes, so slowly we are moving very old, like 20, 30 years of data also.
So we actually moved all of them from microfiche into laserfiche. So they're all TIFFs now easily retrievable through our laserfiche system.
And adding metadata, so searchable, indexable, searchable.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that's.
Same with all of our other records, like agreements and, anything you could think of, it's all in.
And it is available for all public
So
information.
something from 1960, you can find it right away.
Yep.
Yes, if it is there.
I'm going to search.
Yes.
You can search right through the web. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so another area that we've modernized a little bit is with customer service. So the community development team deals with the majority of, well, that and the Parks and Rec team deal with the majority of requests from the public, just questions, what's the status of my business license, or all these different sorts of questions. So they used to be just managing that within their email and Outlook, a whole bunch of different inboxes. But they were having problems. Who's working on what? What's a high priority? So we procured an application called Zendesk, which I was very familiar with from a previous job. And I helped set up this application where now they have one inbox for all their tickets, no matter how many different email addresses they're getting sent to. They flow into one bucket where a manager goes in and assigns the different requests to whoever needs to deal with that issue. So it's very clear who's working on what, everything's assigned, you have the whole history of the ticket there. You can leave notes to somebody else like, hey, could you work on this? And you could leave them a little note in the backstory of what's going on with that specific issue. And then there's a whole host of other tools that application does to, like priority, for example. Like there's certain tickets that come in from Excella where they have to do with payments that need to be dealt with right away. So that'll come into the customer service application and flag it immediately as an urgent ticket, so they know to work on that right away. And then the other cool thing about Zendesk is that you can apply tags to tickets, so you can get an idea of what sort of issues we're dealing with in what sort of volume. So they used to just have emails in an inbox, and now they have a whole system that's supporting their customer service, and we can see how quickly they're responding to customers, how many different sorts of tickets we're getting for certain issues. And they have, again, glowing reviews for that application, and that's made their customer service much more efficient and a little bit more transparent as.
So this is integrated with the 311?
So yeah, so 311, exactly. So 311 requests for so currently it's only our business license, building and planning divisions that use Zendesk. But yeah, so if a 311 request gets submitted and it's for the planning team, it'll come into Zendesk, it will create a ticket, it will automatically tag that it's a request from 311, and then they can respond to the ticket from there.
So this is only for planning team?
It is for primarily for.
Planning and yeah, building a packet.
Community development, so planning, building, code enforcement, our public works who are dealing with more. Development permit, like encroachment permit, like transportation permit, so those kind of permits. So any public request which are around the subject matter, then their service request is getting routed to Zendesk internally.
So that's ticket on the staff.
The staff is responding to
Not
it,
the
but they're responding to public, responding to applicants' request.
Yeah.
Responding to homeowners.
The 311.
Yeah, responding to homeowners. 311 is like, 24/7 service request system, which anybody can use through the app. This has a slightly different usage.
This is for internal scheduling of all the requests that come.
Yes, it is at one end, but the other end, the communication is happening to the external applicants, external homeowners. So they are also receiving it in their emails, whatever
Oh, I
contact
see.
information they're
Internal
giving.
is the communication.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, and I think next up is Sandy's going to talk a little bit about our AI projects that we're working on at the city.
So, great.
Yeah, hi, good evening. I'm Sandy, part of application team. Let me share my screen. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 70 years of counsel and legal decisions, all stored as scanned PDFs in Laserfish. For documents before 1990, the OCR is garbled, so the legacy search is slow and often returns irrelevant hits. So so we have our first edition app. We're searching the policy in 1985, and see, will also handle all the OCR gobbles text as well. So it will find the policy documents. So the engine combines full text, fuzzy matching, NER, and the light GBM classifier. It learns from user feedback, so it gets smarter every day and delivers fast, accurate results across the 70 years archive. So the first edition solved the legacy problem, but staff still had to think in keywords and filters. The second edition offers true conversational search, combining full text, semantic vector search, so it understands whole sentences, not just keywords. For faster, so I pre-paste the questions. So I'm looking for the agreement between city and about.
No, this is
Internal
staff.
employees.
Employees.
Can start and find internal employees.
So the hybrid engine surfaced all relevant agreements from 1974 to 2024 in a single list. Full text narrows candidates quickly. Vector embeddings capture intent even with OCR errors, proving the results are comprehensive and precise. Now, we step up a level. The large language model turns natural language questions into instant code specific answers. Citizen can skip manual searching and reading lengthy ordinance. So also pre-paste the questions here. It's asking for the solar panels installation. So the large language model pulls the ordinance and lists the steps and cite the sections. Another example.
Hey,
Sorry.
Sandy, which LLM model you are using for this?
For this model, I'm using Llama 3.2 1B.
And it is a custom build application.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Because of, we wanted to show speed.
Oh.
And plus also we have not officially released this. She's showing all this beta,
Oh, okay. Because I was looking at the.
Yes,
URL.
it's a local host, yeah, it's a local host, yeah.
He is from the networking background.
Yeah.
So another question is about cutting the tree, remove the trees restriction.
Hey,
And
Sandy, so I just wanted to understand this one. So are we launching this to the general public, or this is available only to the city staffs?
So Sudeep, right now we are using for internal testing only. And then what she's sharing is our more like our strategic plan, how we're going to launch all these AI tools.
To the general public?
We are literally point of time, we are actually experimenting and testing. And then we are also actually working on Terry and I, we are planning to really have a whole infrastructure built for our AI tools moving forward. And we're planning to go the Microsoft route, and because we are a whole Microsoft shop.
Cloud is from my.
Yes. And so we have all these plans and designs. So right now, what Sandy is sharing, we have not really officially, other than the first search tool, that particular actually search tool was shared by our city manager staff in one of the council meetings. So that was actually shared publicly. But what she is sharing right now is literally the large language model, which is pulling data from our municipal code, so it's literally our code data and, somebody, so we are really playing with this in this whole area right now because we know we have to.
No, that I understand. That I understand that she is using the local host. But what is the strategy? Strategy is to roll it out to the city employee only,
No.
or roll it out to
No.
the general public?
No, so the initial policy tool that she created was to solve a problem that we had
Mhm.
with basically finding old policies that resided in very old resolution and ordinances. Our council had asked us to find these old policies because they weren't all called policies in the old documents. They were in random areas, named different things, so they were hard to find.
They were electronic documents.
They were scanned into Laserfish, so we did
Oh.
have OCRing on them, but some of them, like she said, were, it wasn't
Originally in paper, because
Yeah.
when you're talking about 19.
sometimes signature, it wasn't super clear. So her tool allowed the people that were analyzing that data to look at it and rank them and make it smarter. So it learned from what they were actually marking as, yes, this is a policy, or no, it's not. And so they were able to get a really good result of these old policies that would have taken us countless hours to find manually, right? So that was the first tool. The second one that she's been working on is really just an AI to search all of our agreements. So again, these are permanent documents that go back a very long time. And even now, when we go in to find documents and we just want to know the term and the amount, and it's still a kind of a tedious process where you have to look through everything. So she's building a tool that really gives us a good summary. Once you pull it up, you can search easily and then get a good summary of those agreements. So that's what she's working on. And then she's playing with other things. The strategy moving forward is we have a couple things. We actually went live with our first vendor AI solution on Tuesday of this week. And that is a building planning tool for code. So basically it's a tool where they can go in and it is looking at both our Muni code and the state code to give them all the details on building requirements and codes. So they can easily pull up that information and then refine it, as well as say, okay, well now give me a response to this in, for a resident in their language, or for a contractor in his language. It can also, you can also upload plans and it can tell you where the plans are maybe not meeting our requirements in our code. You can also take a photo and upload that and see where it's not meeting the code. So our building inspectors and plan checkers are really excited about this tool. We're doing a pilot of it for a year to see how it works.
So AI is figuring out if it's not meeting the plan.
Not meeting the building codes and requirements. So
So
it looks at the greater state code and then it gets more granular.
Municipal code.
Our city code.
so
Amazing.
that means inspector in the field
Yes.
can upload the photographs from
And
different
see
angles
the code.
and upload it, and it will do the massaging and produce.
And tell you where it's not meeting, like if it's a water heater, where it's not meeting requirements. Yeah, it is pretty exciting.
Wow.
All of our building inspectors were just constantly like, oh my God, this is amazing, so it was a really good response.
They can share it with the homeowner.
Yes, yes.
And-
And it does multiple languages. So if they're speaking to a homeowner who doesn't speak English or not very good English, they can get a translation and show that to them as well.
And
So-
this tool is going to get smarter as more utilization happens.
Yes.
Yes,
And it's going to get more localized for Cupertino. So it is very exciting time.
I can tell.
Llama or what LLM is that?
That's based on multiple LLMs. They're using, a ton of different LLMs that make up that, but it's not training on our data. It's just looking at those source items. And I can tell you that it took us a long time for the contract period. It was a good 6 months to get that contract in place and the insurance and everything we needed, even though it was a very small cost. It's just a pilot project. But just in that 6-month period, they made huge improvements on the tool. And they've also incorporated 40 other cities in the meantime. So,
Who incorporated?
This vendor.
this vendor,
Yeah.
they brought on a bunch of other clients. Anyway,
What's their name?
the name of the vendor is Ichi Plan.
Okay, Easy Plan,
Ichi.
Easy Plan.
And then right now, we're also looking at,
Like each. Okay.
so this fiscal year, we also got approval for a couple AI project funding. One was the chatbot, external chatbot, which will also include like the Muni code and website and a bunch of other things. Hopefully it'll integrate into our CRM, into our 311 system. And then we also got funding for a staff report AI solution. In the meantime, because we asked for our budget back in November, we've had a ton of requests from council and city man, so we're looking at a couple other tools. And so we'll let you know how that goes. But the RFP for the chatbot is very close to being pushed out, being published. We're getting very close to publishing that. In the meantime, we're looking at other options.
This is excellent. This is excellent work.
It will be a vendor solution. Yes.
Then build it for city of Cupertino.
Yes.
Running for others.
Well, we're doing an RFP. So when we do that, we initially looked at a bunch of vendors just to understand what the technology was out there and what our requirements should be. And then at a certain point, we have to stop looking and put an RFP out and then just reevaluate the proposals that come back. So that's where we are.
And going back to Commissioner Kumar Riddle's question, I think what Sandy's sharing with you today is our internal skill build primarily. So we are trying to really start getting experience to really support and manage this whole field.
Yeah. And as Andy alluded to.
What I'm getting from this meeting is that once this is mature, the policy AI and those kind of AI would not only be limited to the city staff, but also be released to the public, general public.
Absolutely. Yeah, some of these tools will be released for public.
As soon as we test and make sure it's.
Yeah, this is great job. Good job. And Terry, just a last question. And releasing to general public, is our attorney okay with that? Legal okay with that?
Say that again?
Every
Our legal department.
legal department okay with that?
With us,
Our legal department is okay with that. Our attorney department is okay with that.
with us having a AI tool that we host externally?
Yes.
Yes.
They review every single contract. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, they're very, like I said, the first AI solution took 6 months to get through the contract process. So it's a long process that we go back and forth many times on. But ultimately, yes, they are in favor of us having a public solution. Yes.
Oh, very nice. Very, very good job, guys. Thank you, Preeti. Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you.
Back to Sandy.
Yeah. Sandy, is there anything else you wanted to share? Just very quickly.
So to conclude, in short, we have turned a legacy archive into a searchable conversational knowledge base, and we are adding AI agents that handle repetitive work so our city can focus on what matters most.
Thank you, Sandy.
And are you going to go through documents like agendas of city council and find out data and so on?
Yes, that's definitely capability.
Summarize action items from different meetings.
Yes.
Yeah,
and that's-
quickly find items that they're interested in and pull them up and see. Yeah.
I guess our last slide is our upcoming projects. The top one is ERP replacement. So currently our ERP is from a company called Tyler, and the name of the product is New World. We are reviewing, we are in the third round of selection process for based on, we went to the RFP, a lot of external vendors responded. We have a selection committee, which actually looked at all the RFP responses. We then, after that, we actually went to vendors. They did 1 week worth of demos for us. And currently we are where we have to make a final selection of, out of the two top vendors who have bubbled up. And one of
ERP
those
vendors.
ERP vendors. And after the final selection, we will be then working on the contract as well as the scope of work. So our current timeline on the ERP is last quarter of the year. I will go in all of this, the contract negotiations, defining scope, starting the project. And plan is first quarter of 2026, we actually start the implementation.
Okay, got it.
The second
So
big,
who are the top two vendors?
I think we are not legally allowed to share it. Once.
But are these the big ERP company?
They are both big ERP known companies. The second project, which is on the list for applications team, is the AC improvement, which I kind of referred. That is our public portal for our land use management system, which is Excella, which is our core service, permitting, licensing, inspections. So we are planning, there's a lot of improvement, which there's a business need, but next 6 months we'll be focused on that. And finally, also we touched on the city chatbot. So we are reviewing, the RFP is ready to be out for that. And that chatbot will be then available on the city website.
They are in that priority order or they are equal priority?
They're all
happening at the same time.
No, actually, the second one is already underway. The ERP is also, I told you the update on that, where we are, and the city order is also, the RFP. So I think, it is that priority at this point. Yes, I think that was our final slide.
I think it's an order of how much resources it
I think
takes.
the funding as well.
Thank you so
And
much.
funding, yeah.
It's very
So
informative.
2026 keyword.
Is there a reason we have the Apple building in the background?
Oh, no, not really.
That was Max selection. Yeah.
That's why
There's a lot of white space.
Yes.
that's fun.
Well, we are Cupertino. So.
But most revenue from them goes to Santa Clara, right? They have 90% of that.
No, Cupertino,
No.
Cupertino still is headquarters and still.
We used to get the majority of
Majority,
the
yes.
sales tax, but now it's spread throughout the state.
Yeah, I think the issue is with the online sales, right?
Got it,
Yeah.
got it.
Any physical location sales can come to.
From here. So even the physical location is divided between Santa Clara and Cupertino.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
That has gone.
Because
Why-
Apple campus has
thought it was
90% Santa Clara and 10% Cupertino. This
They
many.
do.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you see, it's at the boundary of Cupertino.
Mm.
Only the address is on the side.
Wait, really? Oh, I thought it was all in Cupertino. What do I know?
Where's the
Yes,
address?
there's a big.
Address is Cupertino.
They are moving.
Any other questions or?
No, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Well, thank you, guys. Well done, guys.
Great job. Excellent presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you. You no longer have to stay.
Thank you.
You go home.
And Terry.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next item, let's see.
Next item is the report from subcommittee.
Hmm. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, we just finished two. And overview of hybrid commission meetings beginning September 2025.
Okay, so then we'll do, because this is old business.
So from 2025, it's not going to be completely on site, right? It will be.
Okay, so the hybrid meeting, let me bring it up real quick.
Which also.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so I'm sure you guys are familiar. This month in September, we started the hybrid commission meetings. They'll all take place here like they have been. But now participants can join remotely and participate in the meeting.
Can I know the rules, Miss, how well in advance somebody who is presenting or attending remotely, they need to notify? Or,
They can join that day
That day,
during,
okay.
yeah, just like a.
That's
council
for
meeting.
public, but for commissioners.
Oh, commissioners, it's the beginning of the week, because Kumar messaged us on Monday and
I
the,
think I,
oh, well, if it's
I
different.
think it's
if
like
a
3 days
special-
or something.
If it's a special meeting, this was a special meeting because we moved it, it's 24 hours.
okay,
Okay,
But if it's a
Regular.
regular timed meeting, then it has to be 72 hours. 72 hours.
72 hours, exactly.
Hey, Terry, just one clarification, but a special meeting is not mandatory, correct? Is it?
Special meeting is. It means that if they don't attend a special meeting, it's not marked as a being.
not goes against them.
Yeah, it doesn't go against your.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay.
Okay, so pre-meeting. So the roles and responsibilities, of the clerk administrative assistant, so that will be Lindsay. So pre-meeting, gather written communications, binder, speaker card, gavel, nameplate, and copy of agenda, email, staff liaisons, commissioners, written communications.
Which one you are still talking on 3?
Yeah,
3,
hybrid meeting.
yes. They email the staff liaison and commissioners any written communication, they set up the room, schedule and confirm any overflow. So some meetings have overflow, they have too many people from the public, so they have to set up the lobby. And then they start the webinar and connect to YouTube. So she did that in the beginning. During the meeting, they take commissioner roll call, as you guys experienced. Assist with parliamentary procedures, so Rosenberg's rules, the Brown Act and Commissioner's Handbook. They run public comment, so if the public did have comment.
Who'd be running this?
That would be me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So your name again?
Lindsay.
Lisa
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nelson.
Nelson.
Yep.
But you will also be attending.
Every meeting, yes. Yeah. And then allow to talk and disable Zoom attendees. So she'll manage the Zoom attendees, share content of attendees. So if they have a presentation or documents they want to share. Share materials through Zoom, time manager. So oral comment obviously is a time component. They have to stick to 3 minutes. If we have a large group, we might reduce that. I think we can do that in commission meetings. Manage time, they administer votes like she did earlier. And then at the end, she'll stop the webinar and then she does the AI summary and transcript generated.
Conducting the whole commission meeting in a more orderly fashion.
Exactly.
That's the
goal.
Starting, when is the start date?
Starting this month. So it's
Okay.
the first.
So we have you for our cybersecurity public awareness seminar as well.
Well, because that's an event.
yeah,
And Lindsay
That's not
is
commission
not,
meeting.
I was told it's a commission meeting and it has to have a formal.
You're right, because all the commissioners will be there. But because we're not going through the regular protocols of a meeting, then Lindsay does not have to be there.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused about that event.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of strange that we have to notice it as a commission meeting, but because there's
Yeah.
So
quorum.
Lindsay will be supporting.
No, that's what.
No, that's what we're saying, because it is an event and we're not actually going through, an agenda and those kind of things. Lindsay does not have.
It's a commission event rather than a commission meeting.
Okay.
Exactly.
I guess that's the difference.
Yeah.
And then
So
post,
anybody from staff supporting?
Oh, yeah, we'll go through the whole plan.
Okay.
yes.
That's the next item.
Yes, just one last thing. So post meetings, she'll post any presentations, written communication, to Insight and our Laserfish, timestamp the video, sign previously approved minutes, and upload Laserfish and create minutes. So that will all be done by Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay. We appreciate it. All right. So any questions on that?
Nope,
No,
I think sounds good.
Thank you, Liz.
Yes. Okay, so we'll move on to the cybersecurity. Let me bring up the,
You have the presentation.
yes.
Since there was a question, I wanted to start this by Terry thanking you, thanking your team. I think Chair Prabir asked whether city is helping us. So Prabir, we are having multiple meetings in a week, and yes, not only helping, they're helping us like they're part of the team. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, Terry, Tommy, and Madeline have been a huge help with
Yes.
so,
And huge means huge, really, like multiple times in a week.
Oh,
Marilyn has been doing an amazing job of keeping us all on track and making sure we don't forget.
Marilyn.
she's doing the project management.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw an email saying we finalized last.
Yeah.
Okay, let me know when you want me to.
Yeah, we can get started. So this is the plan for the cybersecurity. We are calling it cybersecurity public awareness event. So we can get started. This is a flyer that we have created. I think some of you, I mean, you should all have received through
Very
the email,
impressive,
right?
right?
So this is the final one. If you have any comments, you should get it to us as soon as possible, because we'll be starting to advertise very starting like this weekend or Monday. Yeah. So
I already put it in some WhatsApp.
okay. And we are going to have paper
But,
copies. Madeline is going to print these out and have them ready for paper copies. So feel free to pick them up and distribute it to the community.
Okay.
Yeah. And electronically as well.
And it's on the webpage.
Yeah. So the date is October 9th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the evening. And we'll go through the details of the agenda later, in a later slide.
What is the day?
It's Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah. And it's in Cupertino Community Hall near the City Hall.
Yeah.
And then
That big room, yeah.
yeah, the big room. Yeah. And then the event organizers are Sudhi,
Committee.
Yeah.
the subcommittee, and Terry, Tommy, and Marilyn.
Yeah.
So we all know the objective of this event, right? Basically to provide cybersecurity education to the general public.
Yeah.
So that they can protect themselves against any cyber security attacks. Yeah, target residents, audience is Cupertino city residents, but we are not limiting it to residents. Any public that want to attend this event are free to attend. Yeah. So invite all your friends. Come there in person.
Yeah,
right?
sure. And this will be live telecast as well?
It will be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Telecast
live
and recorded for
Yes.
the viewing?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So it's couple of hundred
It's on
people,
YouTube.
right? That room can accommodate couple of hundred people.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we want at least 20 of your closest friends.
The event schedule, just before the event schedule, we are going to have beverages for the beverages, meaning coffee, hot water,
Non-alcoholic.
non-alcoholic beverages.
Yes, I think Madeline confirmed from the Coffee Society.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
can
She
we- and-
confirmed. Yeah, she confirmed that Coffee Society will be serving a coffee, and I think she is getting some snacks from Costco or something.
Yeah, Merlin is going to pick up some snacks from
She has
Costco.
been a great help in all the
Yeah.
events.
Yes.
And yeah, the schedule is since this is a TICC meeting, someone needs to kick off. Sudeep is volunteer to
Sure, yeah, yeah.
kick
Open
off,
one.
open the meeting, right?
Yeah, approval email Sudeep, so.
Okay. And then for the inauguration, Sudeep is looking for a council member, if anyone is going to be here and willing to come and inaugurate the event, otherwise we have
I
to,
can do that.
we can inaugurate the event.
So this is the plan. This is what I was thinking about. So I sent the email first. Our mayor has agreed to inaugurate, but then she sent me an email saying that she is traveling and vice mayor is also traveling. So mayor and vice mayor both are not available. So Terry suggested, why don't we reach out to the rest of the council members, city council members? So I sent an email, but it looks like maybe give them a few more days. But if none of the city council members are available, Terry, is it okay if we ask our chair Prabir to inaugurate, or is it okay if we ask you to inaugurate? I don't know.
I think that our chair would be great. That's a
Yeah.
great idea.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Okay. So this is the plan then. If we get confirmation from any of the our council members, but I'm told like probably all the council members are going to LA that day. So if
There is
none of
event.
them agree,
There is
then
an event down in LA.
Okay.
there is event. So Chair Prabir, then we'll put your name.
Yeah, sure.
That's great.
So then we'll have opening remarks from the chair, right? I mean, whoever is inaugurating the event. And then we have a panel discussion. We have all the panelists finalized. And we have generated a set of questions for the panelists. We are going to review that this Thursday with the panelists and go through the procedures of the event itself, the panelists.
One by one, or you are talking all?
Oh, no, all of them in
It does.
in a conference call. Yeah.
Okay.
And if anyone is missing, then we'll have a follow-up call with them.
Yeah.
And then the panel discussion is followed by, it's for an hour. And then it's followed by a Q&A session for half an hour.
Yeah.
And then we'll adjourn the
Okay.
event.
Yeah.
So that's the overall plan.
Do you have budget? Give them some, give some.
So we did get approved. It has to be under $25.
So,
So we had a Cupertino store a couple years back,
Mhm.
and we still have some inventory there. So we have some nice Yeti Cupertino mugs that we thought we would give them.
Nice. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
So these are the panel members. Ramesh Gupta is CEO of Identra.ai. And then Pravat Lal is CEO of Smart Heritage. By the way, all these CEOs they're very deep into cybersecurity and they have decades of cybersecurity experience. And then Eli Longon, he's head of cybersecurity engineering at Visa. And Don Hester is a cybersecurity advisor to the Homeland
These are one
Security.
running from East Coast or something.
I don't, he's
Everyone's
in person.
be in person.
Oh, he.
Yeah, everyone needs to be in person. That's
Oh.
one of the criteria to be a panel.
Not this is great.
Awesome.
We need that.
Yeah. And Trupti Srilakar has a lot of cybersecurity background as well, and a lot of cybersecurity certifications. And then the moderator is Balaram Commissioner. And co-host is Sudeep, Commissioner Sudeep Kumar, and he's helping with hosting of this particular event.
Fantastic.
And then we'll have volunteer staff, volunteers available. I mean, we have the Cupertino IT staff, and then we have the facility setting up the whole place. We have the video team coming in and doing.
Recording the event.
Yep.
Recording the event and making sure that we have streaming available. And then we have student volunteers from Teen Commission. Is anyone I missed out?
That's great. So how many volunteers from the teen commission are coming? Do we know?
Sudeep is sort of coordinating that.
Yeah, there are two volunteers.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
And then-
so I'll work with I have to work with Tommy because Tommy said like they have to sign some non-disclosure. So
Not non-disclosure, it's a liability.
Liability.
yeah,
form.
liability. Yeah, liability.
And I know he was getting that together today, so
Yeah.
I'll be sending that out. We want him signed beforehand so that we don't have to worry about it the day of.
Right. Training questions assigned. I don't know what this is. I mean, this is extra. Anyway, the event flow is basically the time. Event setup is between 5 and 6, and we'll be closing the front doors, right? We'll start letting people coming in at 6 o'clock. We'll have the side entrance open for staff to set up.
Yeah.
And then there are required forms that for volunteers mostly. And then I think there are, I don't know if there's any specific form for panelists at this point. I don't think there is.
I'll have to check. I don't know.
Yeah, we talked about it today. And the only one that was, basically it's a liability waiver. I think they have to sign a liability waiver as well.
Yeah.
Just for the volunteers?
For the panelists as well. I think.
Okay.
And there is something that's, there's another, we'll have a poster in front of the hall saying that this meeting is being recorded and being, we are doing a video recording and transmitting this live.
Yeah.
If anyone has an objection, then they can't attend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a poster for that. And the team, basically, video I mentioned, Tom and Terry will be helping with microphone management when there are questions and crowd control. Terry is our bouncer.
For the rowdy crowd.
And Merlin is a big help as well. And this is a recording in progress poster.
Yeah.
We'll have those laminated and put on the doors.
Yeah.
Event participation, we are shooting for at least 100 in-person attendees, minimum, right? So we need to do a lot of campaigning between now and the meeting day.
On Thursday.
Yeah, especially Cupertino residents, we need to make sure that they are in person. Even though there's a link for online participation, I think we want to make sure that
They come in person. Yeah.
So last year we had 40. We want to break that record and double it this time.
Yeah, definitely. We can easily double that, right? 40 is very small.
Yep.
Last year it was on a weekend. This year
It was a Saturday.
Yeah, it was Saturday
It was like
morning.
at 10 or something.
Yeah.
A lot of people in town and
When parents have soccer practice or,
Yeah.
games and things, so it's hard to.
both have its own challenges. Weekday people
Yes,
want meetings and calls. So
yep, you're right.
Marketing and promotion, we'll be going heavily online as well.
Yep.
LinkedIn, Facebook and.
Next door.
to publicize it.
Next door.
Next door.
Yeah.
We'll do a banner on the front homepage of the website.
City website, right?
And
Site.
LinkedIn also to post it.
Yeah, I'm planning to post it on
Yeah.
LinkedIn.
That's
in
yeah.
my-
Yeah.
We should all individually post.
Post it on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Distribute at schools or libraries and we have parks and
Well-
WhatsApp groups. I forgot about WhatsApp. We should be posting it on all the WhatsApp groups.
Yeah.
And boba shops.
Boba shops.
And how about all the high school?
Yeah,
We'll be having
yeah, and
posters
Yeah,
in the college. I think we should come. Friends.
Yeah, high school and the middle school. So,
Yeah.
so our team commissioner volunteers will be helping us with that. And also, sorry, also the Dianja College.
Yeah, I think they'll have a message board, right? I think we should go and.
Yeah.
vote.
Yes.
Dianza College would
And
be
we should
really
do
good
it like
as well.
this week because
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have some time.
Yeah.
We have only 3 weeks.
Madam said she'll have the actual flyer ready sometime
yes.
this week, right?
It'll probably be next week, I'm guessing.
Not this, I mean, next week.
Yes,
Next week.
okay.
If she has it, if she can let us know when the flyers are ready, we'll come and pick it up and
Okay.
take it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the plan was like next week we'll have the flyers ready and the week after next we'll put out flyers to all the places. So that will still give us 1 to 2 weeks advance. We don't want to give lots of advance notice also because people will forget.
Yeah, yeah, if it's too
Yes.
early also people will.
Yeah, I mean, if you do it now, you're gonna have to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The week
yeah.
before.
So, but the electronic ones are available
We should
now.
not say it's being recorded, otherwise people will say, oh, I'll watch it at my own base.
Yeah. It's on the flyer though.
Okay.
But again, I think when we are campaigning or marketing it, we should say you need to be in person, right?
Yeah.
So it will be live.
Oh, the flyer has not been printed, right?
It's being printed.
Yeah.
You should take it out.
Well, it's actually,
We don't have it will be there in the event, so.
well, it's on the website, but it's really up to you guys.
No, but the flyer, you should not have it. Because when they come, they will see it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, it's not recording, right? There's online email, online participation as well.
Yeah.
Come
No,
in.
the recording, we should take it out. Because a lot of times when I see
No,
something is
what we're
recorded,
saying is from the flyer, take out the recording.
Streaming.
recording part.
Yeah.
Recording part.
We're-
Yes.
we're-
I don't think we mentioned recording in there.
So we're streaming, but it's not a live meeting where folks can call in and ask questions. So if they want to ask questions, they have to be there.
Yeah. But on the flyer, it doesn't say it's being recorded, right?
Let's go back to.
We should
I
take it out.
don't think it says.
Because every time, I see something which is of great interest, I just say, okay, I'll just wait for the link. And what?
Oh, it will be recorded, it says, and made available on the city's.
I was gonna
website.
say, yeah.
Maybe we'll take that out, right?
Yeah, please take that out, then, lot of people,
I'll ask Marilyn if you
Okay.
can take that out.
everyone is so
Yeah.
busy. Okay, I'll just watch.
Make sure to do it.
And this is not a presentation as well, right? This is a more active part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
No presentation.
I know, but
This is
people will
interactive
say, I'll
session.
get all the information.
No, I understand. I think we need to change
This
that.
is a very good feedback, Mukesh. Thank
Very
you.
good. Yeah. We'll have that edited. Good.
Terry, it is not yet printed, correct? I'm worried like if it is printed, then we would be spending lots of money changing it.
No, it's not printed yet, right?
I don't think it's printed yet,
No.
no.
Okay, okay,
Marilyn would have messaged you if it was.
Yeah. It's not.
okay.
It's not,
Okay.
I chatted with Madeline today.
and that'll be
It's not-
a fast,
Okay, that's good.
So,
We are having
That's-
like
Yeah,
at least
you
once or twice a meeting.
yeah, you should send an email tonight, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
yeah. As long as it is only an Canva and digital is fine. It could be changed. Okay, go ahead, Balram.
I think learn more and where are we going to put the streaming? I think on the website, right?
yeah, and the link will be on the website,
Good.
on the tick site.
Okay. Then we are covered.
Okay. Anything else?
We can also put it in some of the stores, like most frequently,
Oh, yeah.
cash and carry.
Right.
I mean,
And boba shops.
Oh,
Yeah, Boba, Starbucks, Pete's Cafe, all the
it's not my
cafes.
It is very popular.
Have you seen the line in the main street boba shops?
Yeah.
I mean, late in the night,
Yeah,
it's like huge,
Yeah.
100+ people.
we have more boba shops than anything else in the city. I mean,
Yeah.
it's popular.
No,
Very,
it's
very
it's
popular.
also there, the one next to that 49 degrees or so, what is that?
Yeah,
The boba shop there also, there are big lines.
Yes.
yeah,
Okay,
That
so
bakery shop, the famous one,
right,
49 or
85 degrees.
85 degrees, yeah.
the bakery, yeah.
That bakery shop is also a good place. It's
Yeah.
like flooded from 8 in the morning to 10 in the night.
From one street to the other, right? All right, so
I think that's about it, right? There's nothing else in the.
talk about, okay, and then
Talk-
impact outcomes, where to go for that?
Yeah, I mean,
We're all aware.
we are all aware of the impact and outcomes, right? So, any questions?
No,
Okay,
everybody incredible detail.
Next one is schedule and work plan.
yeah, schedule and work plan. Is that's not attached?
It's not here.
We're used to having everything. Let's see.
Yeah, Meryl used to know this thing like the back of her palm.
Here we go.
Oh, I see. Now there are like links to all of this.
Thank you, Balram.
Oh, thank you for your.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay. So what is left, Terry?
The schedule and work plan. May, September applications, hybrid commission. So November is our next meeting. We'll go over the 2026 work plan.
November.
Which
What
day
day?
is that? When is the next meeting?
November 5th.
Okay.
So you're taking the 5th? Taking the 5th.
The 5th on the 5th.
Okay, so November 5th is our next meeting at 7 p.m., correct?
Yes.
And it is Wednesday, not Thursday.
I'm
It's
sorry.
always on Wednesday.
It's always Wednesday, yeah. Well,
We should have a debrief in that meeting of the
good, yeah,
cyber securities and,
Yes.
are we discussing the agenda?
yes.
Yeah. I mean, currently, the agenda for the next meeting?
No, yeah,
No, I don't think we are discussing the
No.
agenda.
no, I'm
Talking
suggesting
about the
that.
work plan, so we're talking about the November 5th meeting. Currently, what we have listed is to go over the 2026 work plan, and then it's TBD. We don't have anything else.
We can
So I
discuss
think
that.
it makes sense to
Yeah.
go through the,
Yeah.
and that way we can learn from
Okay.
So we
what happened.
think about the work items for next year and come to the November meeting.
Okay,
Perfect. And then January, so far we have elect chair and vice chair positions, and then the robotic technology in PW. It's PW.
Public works.
Oh, Public Works,
Yeah.
robotics in Public Works. Okay.
Oh, I see. So who is presenting that? Oh,
I thought that was an item you guys added. Someone presenting it from the TIC.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, the robots are getting to a stage that can take over a lot of stuff. It makes sense to.
No, having that discussion is fine, but what was the plan? And this is one of the items for the.
Work
next year,
items, yeah.
but
Work items.
At least we should have a study,
Yes, yeah,
right? It's
Yeah.
only a study part we are talking about.
yeah.
Okay.
So, so I'm sorry, so are we looking at different technologies? Robotic
Robotics,
Technologies that will help the public work
For
group?
public
Yeah.
works.
Okay,
Work item.
and is someone from the TIC presenting that?
No, we'll have a discussion.
It will.
Just a discussion. Got it. Okay.
I think we are not there yet to present.
So
So it's most of a brainstorming session?
yes, yes.
Okay.
So robotics is kind of like AI, may not be at the same scale, but still hundreds of companies.
Mhm.
I mean, couple of years back, there have been robots who can iron and press clothes and stuff, but now it's getting to a stage where they can do a lot of
everything.
multitask.
There's a lot of really cool AI solutions too for
Getting
public
deployed.
works.
Yeah.
And automatically detecting issues out in the field.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
so,
AI is just mind boggling with thousands of companies.
oh my gosh, it's crazy and they're pretty aggressive. It's interesting how much they're inundating like the council and the city manager and really trying to get in when they really don't have a product yet.
Yeah.
It's
And
interesting.
LinkedIn too, you probably,
Huh?
you must be getting, I get, we have this company, can we talk to you?
Yep,
That's a noise.
Yeah.
yep. Okay, so we're done reviewing the schedule.
We should all send them to Commissioner Balram.
Yeah, are you open to reviewing this? Okay, so we'll go down to number 6.
Yeah.
So upcoming community emergency response team CERT training. Okay, so I'm supposed to play a video for you guys.
And this item, was not familiar with. Sort of kind of interesting.
Yeah, there probably should be a city doing such training sessions. At some point, yeah, the commissioners can sign up and.
You can project it on.
Oh.
What are these? Are they ERT? Oh, by the way, I've signed up for a ERT training. Emergency response.
Okay, the CERT training, this is what that is,
Ah,
advertising.
I forgot. I
So
put it on my
it's,
calendar.
let's see. So it's a CERT Academy training hosted by Santa Clara County Fire Department. It's a great way for residents to learn how to respond effectively during emergencies. It provides practical skills to help others in a crisis and play an active role in supporting the community. The training is conducted over multiple days, typically spread across several weeknights and one weekend day.
It's 6 to 9 PM, starting October 7th,
Okay,
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
2 nights a week.
Yeah, online. And then they have on-site on one of the days.
So most of the city staff have gone through this training. It is a very good training.
They have CPR as well.
Yes.
How much time it takes for this training?
What did you say? How many weeks?
How many weeks is that?
It's just a month of October, starting October 7th,
7th to 25th.
7th to 25th. There's an exam on 25th,
Okay.
in-person test.
2 days a week for 3 weeks almost.
Yeah, 3 hours each day.
Yeah,
In the
In
evening
the
or during the-
evening,
it's a
6 to 9,
big commitment.
Yeah.
online.
But we are in the TIC meeting, we are all set because Terry and
because we're trained. I don't know about that.
I'm attending to.
Oh,
And
okay.
Balaram will be
It
trained.
gets better. We should have at least some money.
It's not a laughing matter, right?
No, it's very serious.
Emergency situation
yes.
at work, where one
Yeah,
of my
yeah.
colleagues just fell down in a meeting. And
Sorry?
then one of my colleagues just fell flat on his face. He was basically,
Heart attack.
his heart failed. And then there were an IT person close by who could give CPR
Yeah.
right there, and then that's what saved it.
Saving.
Before 911, they call 911 before emergency response arrived.
Yeah.
They were
No,
continuously
sometimes
giving
it's late by the
CPR.
time they come in. Yeah.
And it saved him.
It saved it.
That's great.
Yeah.
The AEDs are really important too, because they say
That's true.
it's better to run for the AED than to sit and do because it's so effective.
Oh,
What's AED?
that
It's a
defibrillator.
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 Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one in this building. Okay, so that brings us to item 7, the receive commissioner reports.
yes. So we had the mayor's meeting yesterday. But it was not a regular mayor's meeting, so we did not go through any of the updates from any of the commissioners. It was a CREST award
Nomination?
meeting, yeah.
Okay,
Nomination was done a while back.
okay.
And so all the bios of all the nominees were like this big a binder.
Oh, wow.
And so what each of us, they had several binders. And a lot of it was graphically given, so you can, and we came there like half hour earlier. And we were able to spend some go through binders, and also we knew a lot of the folks because we were very involved, kind of know, over the years, we are living here for a long time. And then there was a piece of, there was a table with all the commissioner names and the vote. Suppose, for example, Lifetime Achievement Award, like there were 3 names, and then you select number 1 and number 2. And all the commissioner chairs voted on it. And then it was tabulated, and then they said, hold on.
Okay.
And for the rising star, we tied, right? Knew we at 2?
So Rising Star, there was a tie, and then the Lifetime Achievement Award also. There was a-
Oh.
So these nominees know about the,
So there was um, Patel, and then there was another gentleman that does not live in Cupertino, but he's like a firefighter and he does a lot of work for Cupertino. So like half the commissioners said they're extremely impressed with his work. And even though he lives in Campbell, he's always doing all his work in Cupertino. I think he works also in the Cupertino fire station, one of those. And the Patel, he's a resident and he has been doing the same work, helping in different capacities, very dedicated for last 25 years or something. So the mayor favored a Cupertino resident, but half the commissioners, it was a tie. They said, no, we like him because even though he lives in Campbell, he's dedicating. So some of us said, okay, let's do both. Why is he like? And both have like, incredible bios based on what we saw. So we said, okay, both. And then the other one where we did the both.
Okay.
And then the others were one. Actually, I think the front runner was this lady, Peggy Griffith. Or something, who works for the Lifetime.
For that.
Yeah. No, this is a different award. So
yeah,
that one, she pulled out a day before the meeting. So everybody was excited. She has never held a office. She has never, been rewarded or given anything. And she just works. And then
She pulled off.
pulled out. Everybody was excited. because Patrick Quack has been a mayor and the other one was also had a lot of different positions. But she never went for any position, but she pulled out day before. So we had 3 names, but they said,
Oh,
so she could have easily got it, but
she just didn't want to. Huh, I didn't know that. So she's at all the council meetings though. I do see her at all the council meetings. That's how I know her. Okay, any other reports?
I have a report. I've
Oh, by the
been
way-
informed that I'm part of this economic development committee.
Oh.
And someone is going to reach out to me with what it means, what the involvement.
Yeah, in the last meeting, in the last commission meeting, tech meeting, that's when you
got
you were-
selected.
got selected for this position, right?
From this commission.
From this commission.
Right.
So there's nothing has happened since then?
Nothing has happened since.
Because they still needed a number of
Business
a
representative.
business representative.
Yeah.
And they had a hard time finding a diverse business representative, but they
I was on the-
found it now.
Okay.
I was on the phone with Terry. If I said I vote yes, I would have been considered president. I didn't realize.
Okay, so we'll move on to item.
Oh, by the way, I just had one more update. So every commissioner submitted 3 bullets. And like this, there is a link to it. I can, Terry, if you can forward to our chairs, okay?
Okay,
Because I'm not supposed to forward, right? It will be-
Right. so it's the link. Do I have the link?
Link to all the bullets from the updates from all the commissioners,
Okay,
from the mayors.
okay,
I can forward that to you if you don't.
that would be great. Thank you. Okay, so item 8, review the 2025 mayor's meeting calendar and confirm attendance for November's meeting. November 19th
What day?
is
Probably Wednesday.
Wednesday. 5 to 6:30. I have chair.
Oh, Wednesday, and our meeting is also the same day, right?
No, our November meeting is the 5th,
Okay, okay.
And this
This one is on which day?
19th.
Okay. Yeah, I can do.
Okay. Perfect. Think, we vote to adjourn the meeting.
Future agenda setting.
Oh, future agenda setting.
Yeah, so we have the action of the work items for next year, right?
We do.
With the debriefing on the cyber security center.
Yeah, so we already talked about those items.
Yeah.
So that will be the
We
agenda.
can brainstorm on the use of robotics on city. How it applies. I mean, it will be one of the work items, but we can also brainstorm, yeah. Based on
Brainstorm on
how robotics applies. Yeah.
robotics, okay.
Yeah. Anything else from Mukesh, you or Commissioner Mukesh, Commissioner Balram, Commissioners meeting?
The robotics was the meeting, the item after that. Shoot, I think I should it.
This is just a brainstorming session.
Yeah, brainstorming.
In the,
Oh, on the November meeting, we'll do the
Yeah, the work
brainstorming and then, okay,
Yeah.
come prepared with ideas.
In public,
And,
and how we can utilize.
Yes.
And based upon that, we can develop the work item.
okay, so November 5th, we'll have the 2026 work plan we'll go over. We'll have the debrief from the cybersecurity event, and we'll also have a robotics brainstorming. Those
Yeah.
3 items.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll go ahead and leave January as is for now.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah. And one of the other items, I have reached out to Dennis Wasabi's of Google DeepMind and Mustafa Suleiman, the AI chief at Microsoft, to see how, what all they have on city. And just send the email out and I can give a debrief on this. And
I
then
mean, how AI can apply in city.
governance, city transparency, city work items and all that stuff.
Okay.
Because those guys are tackling that at a very, very deep level. So,
Okay.
So you think you'll have that by the November meeting?
yeah.
Okay.
He has already sent the email.
Should I wait and you'll let me know?
I'll let-
Okay.
Last time we had that, when we were doing the traffic and all that, we had a lot of meetings with Google, Microsoft, AT&T and all this, because that had mobility component also. I'm not sure, you were involved, right? in some of the meetings, yeah. I expect something like that to come out, and then I'll reach out to Perplexity, and once these guys respond. And throw.
Okay,
Sounds great.
that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're ready to adjourn.
Terry, can you share something before you adjourn?
Okay.
Yay.
This is a
This is our longest meeting ever.